Hello my otaku enthusiasts! Today on Raw Power Games, an unboxing video of Momohime from the video game Muramasa, or as it was known in Japan, Oboro Muramasa. This unboxing video is brought to you by PlayStation Vita. PlayStation Vita, because it was more powerful than 3DS and yet somehow managed not to sell well. There you go. Now, it was a great system, to be honest. And by the way, you can find Muramasa on your PlayStation Vita under the name Muramasa Rebirth, or in its original game, Muramasa for the Wii, which is where it first released. Anyways, let's get on with this video. Now, this is actually a re-release of this figure. It was first brought a few years ago, I believe, when it sometime after the original release of Muramasa, but with Rebirth, to be honest, it already came out like a year and a half ago, something like that. It's kind of weird. Their timing on figures is sometimes really weird. You would think you would want to release your figures when your game or anime or whatever comes out. No, Japan has their own schedule, whatever. I actually missed my opportunity of buying this figure for the first time when it was first released, and I was so very glad to see that they decided to re-release it. So, and this figure is brought to you or made by Alter. That is the wrong side. Alter over here, and yeah, that's the Muramasa or Oboro Muramasa logo. So as you can see, this is a beautiful box actually. It has like the sakura petals over there. You have here Momohime with how you will see her once you have it posed, because there's some assembly required. And here you see some of her back here. I can't see very well in the thing, but believe me, it is quite the box. I'm very glad with their presentation. Okay. Oh, and also you have a little window on the top too. So, with all of that, let's proceed to use my samurai blade, which I still need a name for. Because we all know that every cool guy has a sword, and with a sword, with a great name to match. Oh wait, we still have another one here. So it has three tape things. There you go. That was the final one. All right. Now, okay, so something weird happened on the way while I was opening it, so I am reopening the box. Sorry for that. Some technical difficulties, but here you go. Oh, look at that. So as you can see, she's very well protected inside there, so there was no way for damage to occur. And on the bottom here, you have some instructions, which are obviously in Japanese, but who needs to know Japanese when you can read picture? Okay, so yeah, it's an empty box. I'm going to set it aside. Set it aside somewhere. Somewhere. Okay, there you go. Now, as you can see, you have Momohime here. Does it have? Yes, it does. See, this is why the trusty samurai sword. I recommend, if you are going to buy figures for yourself, have a trusty samurai sword with you, because it makes life so much easier. Okay, so now it's done. I like to have a little window here to her. I guess they really wanted to capture her image without having like the reflectiveness of this. By the way, if somebody can tell me if reflectiveness is a word, please do let me know. I'm going to be way too lazy to see if that's true or forget. Okay. Oh, there you go. Let's see. Let's check her out. Why does it keep on describing her? Okay, so there you go, Momohime. Now, I'm not sure how well the camera will be able to. I always get nervous with these, man. I have no idea. I feel like I'm about to break them. It does say that both of them come off. Oh! Comes off at, there's a like, joint on the top here. Oh, man. It's so very weird. Normally these statues are very, very rigid, and like anything you just put on like a weapon or something, and that's it. I'm not sure why they have all this jazz going on here. But okay. That was unnecessary. That was incredibly unnecessary to take out the plastic, by the way. Good job, guys. Oh, let's see. Has another thing on the other side. Does the other part come off? It doesn't. It looks like... Sort of God. It looks like her arm might come off. Her hand might come off. But not the whole arm. I might be wrong. I think I'm wrong, actually. Looks like it does. It might have to do with these things here. Why they tried or decided to go with that. I'm guessing if you wanted to have a different flow to her dress, that's kind of cool. Especially having this kind of accessories for a statue is kind of rare. Or rare to me. By the way, if I ever say something that you guys say like, what are you talking about? There's a bunch of figures that do that. Let me know, because I'm very curious. I'm not going to claim like I own every figure in the world. So, despite what some people may think. But, come on. I swear to God, this plastic is pissing me off. Yo. Okay. This is where the sword comes in. And you just got to be careful not to mess up anything else. Come on, trusty sword. Okay, trusty sword did some damage on that plastic. Not the figure, just this really stupid plastic around it. So yeah, if I ever say something like, oh, I've never seen a figure do this before, and good God. Okay, and her hand came off, but that's expected. And you guys are like, hey, dude, there is a thing that does that. Just let me know. Please be respectful. But if you're not, who cares? It is the internet after all. It is the internet after all. Let's see. Okay, so I'm just gonna put her sheath on that. So the hand already comes with it, so you can replace that hand. Okay, with the sheath version. There you go. And her sword, which I'm not sure if it actually goes in. It'd be kind of cool if it does. Oh, I'm off camera. Sorry about that. I hope it. Holy crap, that is awesome. Jesus. And there's actually a hand for her to hold it. Or I believe, no, this actually, the same hand that she comes with, you can make her grab the sword. There you go. So that's really cool. I'm not going to spend too much time in posing her or whatever. I just want to see the basics. The other thing is the stand is pretty nice. It comes with, it's like one of the backgrounds from the game. So, and it looks like it has a really long peg to make sure that she is standing correctly on that. Let's see how this is supposed to go. I'm hoping. Okay, yeah. There you go. There you go, hope. Oh, there you go. No. Yeah, it's going to be easier if you just set it on the table. And that sounds so bad for a figure, but I'm not. I think I left some space in there. Can you get that? Yeah, some metal, that metal part. I might push it in later. Just don't want to take too much time. But look at that. That is your Momohime figure. And I was actually wondering if this stand wasn't too small for her, but it totally holds her, like very steadily. And yeah, look at her. I am a big fan of these developers. The developer from Muramasa is Vanillaware. They've made other games like Odin Sphere, which recently came out for the PS4, a re-release or remaster rather. And they made Muramasa and then Dragon's Crown, which I know Dragon's Crown was filled with controversy, but the game itself was great. And there you go, guys. It's Momohime from Oboro Muramasa. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have any comments. If you want me to rate this figure, I think it's worth your money. It's really well detailed. I'm looking at the flowers, for example, and her hair comb. Everything looks really well made. I don't see any particular or outstanding errors in like the finishing and the coloring. Coloring is amazing. Everything pops, and it looks like she just came out of the game. So if that's exactly what you guys want, definitely get her while you can. I will figure out why I would want to change this, or if it's a spare. Why would you get a spare? Anyways, and probably gonna have her hold the sword out, because while this is awesome, by the way, I just love that the sheath is functional. I'm gonna want her to have the sword out. So anyways, that's Momohime, and thank you for watching, guys.